As the sun rises around the world, elementary students in 7 far-flung classrooms stand in front of Chromebooks and cell phones to share important scientific data. From cold and blustery Massachusetts to balmy Southern California to hot and humid Malaysia, children are using technology to tell each other what the weather is like where they live. Hi everyone, my name is B.J. Hill. I teach English language learners at Burncoat Prep Elementary School in Worcester, Massachusetts. My ongoing National Geographic Certified Educator Capstone project is organizing a weather swap with other classrooms from around the world. This is how I did it. First, I teamed up with my school's 2 third grade teachers. Miss Marmon's class has 22 students, and Miss Whittam's class has 21 students. Our project integrated neatly with the Massachusetts third grade science standards regarding weather. Next, I used an email list from last year's postcard project to recruit educators from outside of my school district. 6 teachers responded, 2 in California, 2 in Washington State, 1 in Alaska, and 1 in Malaysia. Then I wrote a standardized script that created a scaffold for students to measure 4 points of data: temperature, precipitation, cloud cover, and cloud types. Using the communication app Flipgrid, students in each school recorded themselves reporting their local weather. A recording took less than a minute and looked like this.
Hello, my name is Nana.
And I'm Mayona.
And here's the weather from Johor Bahru, Malaysia on the 4th February 2020.
Today is dry and the temperature is 32 degrees centigrade or 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
It is a little cloudy with cumulus clouds and 56% humidity.
Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow.
Hello, my name is Caden, and here's the weather from Raymond, Washington on February 12th, 2020. Today is foggy and the temperature is 40 degrees. It's mostly cloudy with low stratus clouds. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow.
Hello, my name is Aislinn, and here is the weather from Worcester, Massachusetts on March 2nd, 2020. Today we have no precipitation and the temperature is 29 Fahrenheit degrees. It's partly cloudy with cumulus and stratus clouds. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.
Once the students recorded and uploaded their local weather, they watched their colleagues' presentations and noted that data on their class weather board. The National Geographic Educator resources I used were the Geographic World Political Map Kit to make our class weather board. Within the National Geographic Learning Knowledge Framework, 3rd grade students use these maps to find their partner schools in Malaysia, Alaska, California, Washington, and Massachusetts. The International Weather Swap allowed pupils to examine their world on the regional and global scale. First, they learned to observe the weather in their own state. They learned to identify clouds and types of precipitation. Then they shared data with students from other states and countries and learned how other regions experience weather. Students became more curious about weather as they learned that different areas have different weather patterns and trends. One question that came up in my class was how could it be in the 90s in Malaysia but only in the 30s in Massachusetts? Students began to observe and collect data even independently over February vacation week. They became accustomed to keeping their own weather journals. They viewed the world through a spatial perspective. Now places like California and Alaska weren't just abstract words, but are the homes of other students with whom they've communicated. Most of my students loved recording themselves and were eager to be chosen to be the day's presenter. Using the common language of meteorology, they practiced public speaking and reporting data with academic language in a clear and concise manner. They learned that they can use cameras and media to share knowledge and collaborate for a scientific purpose. Planning, leading, and facilitating the International Weather Swap was an innovative and positive teaching experience for me as an educator. I became more confident in organizing and communicating with teachers from outside of my own district. I learned to make the most out of technologies like Google Sheets and Flipgrid. I was excited to see children from different parts of the world collaborating. Working to become a National Geographic Certified Educator has given me the confidence to imagine new adventures and utilize new frameworks to engage my students. Now, when my students look outside, they know when they have to do their homework and when they can expect a snow day.